talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scored well up top. A very crisp combination by Mike Tyson. And he ties up on the inside.
Oh, jump on. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good right hand. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Goes up top with a right hand. Nice block by Big.
Work the body.
Tyson's tagged by a hook. Teddy, a Mike Tyson left hook. Where's it come from?
Well, it comes from everywhere. I mean, he wants to make sure that he annihilates you. So he puts everything into it. Shoulder snap, body, back, everything.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Biggs being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Move your head.
Not able to land the uppercut. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Biggs gone down. A knockdown scored here. And boy, oh boy, he is in bad shape now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
You look great. Just don't get crazy in there. Box smart for me.
Biggs bounces back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Mike Tyson's tag. Gets rid of that effort.
Watch the hook.
Lands a big hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Let it go.
You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight. But they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Good block by Big. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Breathe now. Deep breath. Deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, all right? Just keep boxing smart.
Relax.
Listen, I need to see more calm features, okay? Whenever he misses, come on.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots, and quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the rounds.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Unable to connect by Big. Big's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And now they're trading blows.
Get your hands up.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mike Tyson. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
That's it. Just like that.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. 10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get closer.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Double up your punches.
Well off the mark by Big. Little head knocking with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take it.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily, and for a minute he let up, and bang.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Move! Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomach ache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
When your body punches, thin head. All right, bang the head and the body. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Over and over again. Upstairs, downstairs.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Tyson's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Keep pushing. Big uppercut right on the mark. Oh, good exchange there. Nice. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Hook! Hook! Do that again!
A sharp jab by Big.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Commits to the straight right. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Without throwing a punch.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? You got that? You're in control. So take...
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Big's hoping to try to carry some of that momentum from the last round into this round. Now, he's down on your scorecard, but he turned the corner a bit in that last stanza.
Well, you hear him talking about, you know, baby steps. You know, you got to crawl before you can walk. Well, right now, he's taking those little baby steps. He got one round under his belt, a good round, steadied the ship a little bit. Now go get another round.
Mike Tyson's banged by a right hand. Now, this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe, he has. But my question is, what about the damage that the storm did? Does that start to show itself? In other words, does Tyson get a little tentative now?
Sound defense. Good block that time by Mike Tyson.
Watch the hook.
Head and body, head and body.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Still not moving enough. Move. Hook. He's tired.
Last 10 seconds. And round 7 comes to an end.
Deep breath. Get some water.
There you go.
You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen. You threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Right?
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. He's tired. He's tired.
Tyson's in position to grab himself a win here, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard here at the start of round number 8, he's up. He's been doing it just by applying himself.
Yeah, by walking forward, but walking forward in a smart manner where he's effective.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep working the body.
Not guarding his body well at all. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Watch the hook.
Mike Tyson's been hurt by that shot.
Focus.
He got to him, and now he's looking for more. Big's just creating some separation. Mike Tyson's tagged by a right hand. What a big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Focus.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Mike Tyson's crushed by a big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tyson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Body shots.
Big's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Tyson's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Okay, let's go.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Hook, hook. Go, hit him. Unload.
Hooks to the head. Solid. Mike Tyson's night could be over here. This could be the end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That hook was well off the mark.
Let it go.
Able to cover up that gut. Big's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
How you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. We need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first. I mean,
Digging deep, digging deep. Jump on in this round. Jump on in. He's got nothing left. He's gassed.
is the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Good job protecting himself. Big's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those...
He falls. Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's over. Look at this. Tyson's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.